I know mistreatment is one of the many overused terms in K-pop, and my intention is not to scream fire when there is none. Mistreatment is a heavy word. I'm not saying she's being abused, but I do believe she's being treated unfairly by IVE's company, Starship Entertainment. Let's first go over Liz's fading contribution and presence throughout IVE's discography. Before we get into it, there is something that needs to be said. Wonyoung and Yujin are not to blame for Liz's underutilization in IVE's recent music. Both girls have helped the group tremendously to gain its popularity and success. I have to say this because I know some K-pop stans specialize in hating on teenage girls for the most insane reasons. Apart from Yoonjin and Wonyoung, who had already been established idols, Liz was the star of 11. Not only was Liz given the most lines, but she got to open the song. She's the first member we hear in the group and also the first member we see in center. Later in the song, Liz gets to enjoy arguably the most memorable part of 11, which is its pre-chorus. Then she appears in a second post-chorus and also sings the final chorus with a harmonized ad-lib as a cherry on top. While the focus on Yoonjin and Wonyoung is noticeable and understandable, Liz has gotten a solid amount of attention, definitely appropriate for a main vocalist of the group. IVE's debut gave Liz time and space to shine and establish herself as a new young idol on the K-pop scene. In April 2020, IVE came back with the iconic and well-loved While the time Liz got has shrunk down quite a bit, being the member with second least amount of lines, she still does have a noticeable presence in both the song and the music video. At that time, there was not anything really to worry about, especially with the existence of Royal, which is a B-side to Love Dive. Out of all the songs IVE has released so far, it's safe to say that this one is the most Liz of the bunch. With the Royals' more demanding vocal composition, Liz delivered her lines with grace and elegance. Her crystal clear, bright, youthful tone is sprinkled all over the song. You cannot blame the producers for giving her the most lines, since she's quite literally perfect for Royal. In summary, Liz had gotten less time to herself in Love Dive, but still, there was absolutely no reason to panic. At least until... So Liz is again the member with the second least amount of lines, which is not ideal. What's more, she doesn't get to sing even one part of any chorus. As a main vocalist, she doesn't get to participate in any chorus, which had not happened before. Also, no ad-libs, no nothing. With that, Liz's screen time also dropped significantly. With no chorus to sing, she naturally doesn't get any center time. Simply put, if you're not looking for Liz specifically, you may not find her. But we're not done yet. In the music video for Afterlike, Liz is also the only member with one solo set. Now that is concerning, especially because in My Satisfaction, a B-side to Afterlike, Liz also didn't get much to work with. Moving on to... About their pre-release single, I'm not gonna elaborate on the hot mess that is Liz's treatment in this good song. Under 6 seconds of vocals and the fact that Liz is basically impossible to find in the music video is ridiculous, especially with how fair the line distribution is for the other members. Not what I would call a main vocalist treatment or any kind of respectful treatment. Imagine being a main vocalist in a popular, successful group and you come to work to record your new song. Producers give you your part and you see 2 lines, quite literally. And you're wondering where the hell is the rest of your lines? And you're being told, oh no, there's your part, isn't it fun? Plus the generous 9 seconds of screen time in the video. That's exciting. Why does line distribution matter? Line distribution matters because it directly affects careers of idols, especially when they are vocalists with no additional dancer positions in groups with more than 4 members. The main vocalist position doesn't guarantee that you're always gonna get the most lines in songs, but main vocalists should be given space and attention to use their skills and talent in a unique, memorable way. It can be done well. Look at Jihyo of Twice, Rosé of Blackpink, Xian of Dreamcatcher, Lily of NMIXX, and the prime example being Wendy of Red Velvet. I think Starship producers kinda shoot themselves in the foot with seemingly refusing to use Liz in IVE's music. Liz is easily one of the better vocalists in the 4th generation, even one of the best, I'd say. The gap between her and her fellow members in terms of vocal skill is large. There is so much she brings to the table that cannot be replaced by other members. What's more, Liz's voice fits IVE's concept like a glove, and I'm not surprised she got to debut in this group. So what may have caused the sudden shift in Liz's treatment from April 2022 when Love Dive was released to August and the release of Afterlike? Has Liz lost her talent along the way? No. Has she developed asthma, making her unable to sing for more than 6 seconds on a song? Also, no. She gained weight. And before I'm accused of making weird problematic assumptions, Starship Entertainment doesn't have the best reputation when it comes to things like this. Look at Sista. In June, Liz's appearance started getting more and more attention. What kind? You guess. I'm not gonna get into it too much, it honestly makes me sick and uncomfortable. I'm not used to talking about things like these. Thank God there are people willing to defend and support her through all of this. I don't care if you think she's fat or not, she's clearly not overweight. She doesn't need any pity or backhanded compliments. What I care about more is something not a lot of people mention. Liz is a teenager. Born in 2004, she's turning 19 years old this September. In June 2022, she wasn't even 18. In other words, this young, still physiologically developing woman got shamed for weight fluctuations. Not only does Liz have to deal with the pressure of growing in the spotlight, but it almost seems like she also got punished for it by her company, despite the fact that talent has no weight limit. If this situation is not a coincidence, which of course we don't know for sure, then such treatment is infuriating, shameful, and disgusting. And I'm sure it's not the first time something like this happens in K-pop, but God, I wish it was the last time. Why am I dedicating this video to Liz and not Gal? Considering IVE's concept and Gal's position in the group, it makes things more tricky to use her skills properly, especially when she's not the only rapper in IVE. With that said, it seems like things have gotten better for her, which is great. In the words of Mariah Carey,
well, there's two different things. There's the music business and then there's music. I'm always gonna love music.
I have tremendous respect for Liz for keeping her smile on and doing her best despite all this crap. On a more optimistic note, I hope Starship Entertainment is gonna prove me wrong and this video becomes irrelevant soon. Those new release B-sides seem promising.